The bell. In a great city, people often heard a strange, beautiful bell. Its tone was unlike any church bell. Some believed it rang from the forest, others from heaven. Day and night it called, yet no one knew its source. The sound haunted the people's hearts, filling them with wonder and curiosity. Everyone asked, "Where is the bell?" Endless questions. The townspeople argued. Children whispered it must be angels. Scholars claimed it was only wind. Merchants said it echoed from the marketplace. Still, no one could explain it. The sound always seemed near, yet always out of reach. It was too powerful for a trick, too mysterious for an ordinary bell. Curiosity grew like fire in every heart. The king's command. Finally, the king grew impatient. "This bell belongs to my kingdom," he declared. He ordered his finest knights to find it. They rode into the forest with banners and armor, but the deeper they went, the fainter the sound became. At last, they returned tired and empty-handed. The bell remained hidden, mocking their strength and wealth. The grand procession. During a festival, the king led priests, nobles, and singers into the forest. The crowd sang and prayed, banners waved, and excitement grew. But when they thought they were near, the bell's sound drifted farther away. At the forest's edge, they found only a small church with a simple bell. Most were satisfied, but some whispered, "This is not it." The lingering sound. Though the little church bell rang sweetly, the mysterious tone still drifted through the air. Travelers swore they heard it deeper in the woods. "It is larger, stronger, more beautiful than any church bell," they said. But no one dared venture far. Fear of the unknown kept them in the city, though their hearts longed for more. Two friends. Two boys often spoke of the bell. One was poor, the son of a soldier. The other was wealthy, the child of a noble. Both were curious and brave. "Shall we search for it?" asked the poor boy. The rich boy grinned. "Yes, together we will find the true bell." And so they set out one morning. Into the forest. They carried no banners, only courage. The forest was bright and alive. Sunlight danced on leaves, birds sang, flowers filled the air with fragrance. At times the bell sounded near, then suddenly it seemed far away again. Yet each echo filled their hearts with hope. "We must follow," said the poor boy, eager to discover the truth. The noble boy lingers. The rich boy stopped often. He admired flowers, gathered colorful stones, and carved his initials into tree bark. "Look at these treasures," he said proudly. The poor boy frowned. "We must not waste time. The bell is waiting." But the noble boy laughed. "There is always time for beauty." Still they pressed deeper into the forest together. A fork in the path. The trail grew steeper, roots tangled their feet, and branches scratched their arms. The bell sound became clearer, fuller, almost within reach. The poor boy pushed forward eagerly, but the rich boy groaned. "This is too hard. My father will scold me if I return late." At last he turned back, clutching his stones and flowers. Alone in the forest. The poor boy sighed but pressed on alone. The woods grew darker, the path rougher, yet the bell's song grew stronger. It echoed deep inside him, like a heartbeat of the world. Though tired and scratched, he refused to stop. Each step felt like a step towards something greater than gold, power, or the city's noise. The hilltop view. At last, the trees opened onto a hill. He climbed breathlessly to the top. Before him stretched the wide sky and endless forest. Then the bell rang, louder, purer, and deeper than ever before. It was not a single instrument. It was the harmony of earth, sky, wind, and birds, blending into one powerful, eternal sound. The Great Revelation. Suddenly, he understood. The mysterious bell was not a church bell or a hidden treasure. It was the voice of nature itself, the wind, the leaves, the birds, the silence of the heavens, all together formed the song. It belonged to no king or priest, only to those who listened. His heart overflowed with peace and wonder. A prayer of thanks. The boy knelt in the grass, his hands clasped. He did not pray for wealth or power, but gave thanks. "This gift belongs to everyone," he whispered. "It cannot be owned, only heard." Unlike the rich boy with his fading treasures, he had found something eternal. He felt stronger, braver, lifted by the bell's unseen voice, carrying the song. Rising, he began the walk home. The forest no longer frightened him. Every bird's call, every rustle of leaves seemed part of the bell's hymn. Though his clothes were torn and his feet sore, he smiled. He carried a treasure greater than jewels, a melody no one could steal, a gift that lived inside his heart. Return to the city. When he returned, the city was unchanged. Merchants argued, nobles boasted, priests preached, and the little church bell rang. No one noticed the boy's quiet joy. He told no one, for how could they understand? The true bell was not for show. It was for those who walked far enough and listened deeply enough to hear. The noble boy's stones. The rich boy proudly showed his father the stones and flowers he had gathered. "See what I've found," he cried. His father praised him, but the flowers soon withered, and the stones lost their sparkle. The noble boy forgot the faint sound of the bell. He thought he had gained much, yet he missed the greater treasure. A secret treasure. Meanwhile, the poor boy grew older. He became a hard-working man, like his father. Yet in his heart, the bell's song never faded. In sorrow, it gave him comfort. In joy, it taught him gratitude. He lived with peace no gold could buy. Though the world bustled and argued around him, he carried a melody beyond words. The true bell. And so the mystery was solved, not by kings or priests, nor by knights or nobles. It was solved by a boy who dared to walk far enough and listen deeply enough. The true bell was the song of creation itself, ringing for all who have patience, courage, and open hearts. Its voice still rings, even today. The lesson. The bell teaches us this. Some treasures cannot be owned, only experienced. Wealth fades, stones crumble, flowers wilt. But the sound of truth, beauty, and nature never dies. Whoever dares to seek with courage will hear it. Whoever listens with wonder will carry it forever. That is the eternal gift of the mysterious bell. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more fun English lessons.